It's winter in Maine, and we haven't posted a Big Irv's garage video in a while. It's really, it's not much going on in the world of motorsports this time of year, unless you're a snowmobiler. So what we've been doing is working on stuff a little bit here and there. I went to video, I think it was last weekend. I went to take a video, but my battery it kept dying in my my camera, and it was a shit show. So I'm headed up to Jeff's. We've got a Crown Victoria. I think it's a 02 or 04, 03 or 04 or something. And we're gonna do the Thunderstocks with it next year, or I'm gonna. So it's a class at Oxford Plains Speedway where you get a Crown Vic. You basically put a cage in it. You can only adjust the camber and all the suspension to factory kind of limitations with factory parts. You can't put any hot shit racing stuff in it. As far like if you need struts or whatever, you got to go to Napa. So it should be a fun class to get into racing for cheap. So we've got to button up some stuff. I'm sure that Jeff's been working on it. So we'll see what's left to do when I get there. So yeah, it should be fun. I got my seat in the mail. We'll put that together. I got to drop it off at this guy's race shop. He's doing the cage. And yeah, pretty much we'll see where we're at today, and so we'll see what we can get done, and we'll go from there.
One to 4, 1 gallon, 4 gallons. Looking at
He's in his element.
he's focused.
What are you doing?
Making black gold.
Okay, so this is the Crown Vic, and we've been stripping. I say we, but I've only actually put in like a couple hours worth of work as usual. So we've got it all got it out here. Got rid of all the HVAC stuff. Jeff made some block off plates. I thought that's what I was doing today, but I must have done that yesterday for the HVAC heater like the duct work. This is almost ready to go there then, right?
Battery. You need to place the battery in the back.
Well, we can like screw it. I mean, we can just
Put
get
the dash back in it.
Yeah.
But I moved all the panels over here.
Oh, nice.
See how this is?
Yep.
And I cleaned that up over there.
Trying not to cheap out on safety stuff because I don't want to get hurt. So I spent the money, and I was going to try to look for a used seat, but I don't know if Jeff's going to run this, and we're both big guys, so I figured I'll just get something new that's the right size and I won't screw around. So I got the seat, and then where's that bracket?
Right there.
Oh, and then the mounting bracket. I don't know if you bolt this on or weld it or whatever. The chassis guy is going to do this, but this is what attaches the seat to the back bar of the cage. So it's pretty cool. Nice seat. Pretty good craftsmanship. They did a good job. All kinds of TIG welds all over it. Looks great. $1,000 seat in a $1,000 car. So I was out loading firewood with Damon for the old man. We filled my trailer up, and Jeff was in here tinkering away. Got the dash all back in, column back up. Okay, there we go. I'm having camera trouble again. My stupid, not the sim, what's it called? SD card. Anyways, so we got the GoPro going. So I went out and put some firewood in the trailer for Jeff's dad and dumped it with Damon. And in the meantime, Jeff put the dash back in. And then we need some battery cables because we're putting the battery in the car here. And I was fortunate enough, my work, I was throwing away some battery chargers for forklifts and stuff, and I got all kinds of like copper to strip from it. But within that copper, there's a bunch of good welding cable that we can use as battery cable for the car for nothing. So that's good. So we're gonna try to get this thing going so it will start up and drive on a trailer. We definitely hit the jackpot with this thing because it's southern and rust free. We don't want to have to be working on some rusty piece, you know, when we're making suspension adjustments or straightening it back out from wrecking it or whatever. It won't be all rusty and crappy. So that's big. It's real big. Jeff's father got a new wood stove and he's going through this, getting it ready to put in the house. I think this it has a big blower on it, right?
Big what?
Big blower, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
We're gonna soup it up a little bit.
This thing's crazy. Look how thick it is.
Yeah,
This is the same one that you have now, right?
Yeah.
This is newer?
well, no, they're both old.
Well, yeah, but it's newer than...
I want that one.
It's newer than yours, though, isn't it? Better shape.
It's actually older. It's older.
It's older?
Mine's wore out. Too many fires.
What's wrong with yours? Cracked?
The integrity of the metal inside.
It's just... Yeah.
So we went to Mass and found this.
Yep.
Someone took it out of their house. Hardly ever used it.
It looks
They
nice.
quit making them, so you can't find them. But I want the old Bulldog wood stove. I don't want no glimmer and shiny shit.
Right.
I want the dinosaur in the cellar that will drive you out of the house.
Right, yeah, Jeff's... His house is about 90 degrees all winter, so... And you made your own ductwork. Like, where's the ductwork in here? Like, Jeff's dad did all of this for the waste oil furnace, and he made all this ductwork and did that all himself and was real particular about it, and it came out great. And he did the same thing in his house. So when this stove's going, he has all kinds of pipes and fans and zones and
Drive heat anywhere.
yeah, and it's cool, and it's all by wood. When's the last time you guys heated with oil?
Yesterday. I can't remember.
Can't remember.
It's been a long time.
It's pretty cool.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
Old school.
Just go. You're not gonna cut me. I trust you.
That's what vices are for, but whatever. Hey, that blows 800 CFM. That'll move some air. Ow. No wonder. I'm saying you're heat. Did it do anything?
Really? You got a bigger hammer?
Yeah, I just need it. It's bouncing. Yeah, it's 32.
Okay. One more. That's good. We can just take a piece of
Get mine. This wheel? Is it up there?
what we used to cut. Oh, this.
Yeah. I just want to get the whole burr edge off.
What do we have on these?
This guy.
Wow. Jeff knows how to spend some money on Milwaukee
Oh, I want the
tools.
right tool. No, we're green here at Big Arms Garage.
Yeah, right.
No air tools, man.
No air tools. They're saving the environment. One,
Yeah, right. One lithium battery at a time.
one lithium battery at a time.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No, it's just so much pain. Hey, you'd be tripping over the cord and
Oh,
knocking
no.
the camera over. Wouldn't be
Dad's ear fittings that are hard to put on. Ready? Oh, we're doing it inside?
I was gonna run this one as long as I can.
Am I not needing any of this one?
What?
Are we not putting this one out through?
I was gonna try to run these two through
One will merge those two together.
out here.
Well, yeah, and then we can run one in. It's gonna kind of be screwy, but
I wanted a.
it doesn't have to
I
be.
got a post coming.
It doesn't have to be pretty.
It doesn't have to be permanent.
We can just like cut the insulation away on a part of this and then just wrap it around and tape it, just so we can drive it.
Just get those wedged down. Put a post somewhere.
Oh, like twist. Let's cut this back and twist those together
And then
more.
put a fitting in
Put
there.
an end on it.
Swedge it.
Then it would be more permanent.
We could have a hoop and put a.
And we can eventually put a distribution block on it.
I have a post here somewhere. Yeah, feed that through.
Twist those together. Can you get me a 1/0 end? That'll fit perfect. Let's cut it.
She's about a 800 CFM on that blow off.
Hold on. Right to there. Cut this gnarly mess off.
Can't.
No, we're recording.
Jeff's dad's all thrown off. He usually has Johnny Cash just blasting. And whenever we tape anything, he's got to have his radio off. But every 45 seconds he asks us, hey, you guys still taping? No way. That's sweet. Do you have the nut?
There is no nut.
Oh.
It's smooth because it's just a thing that taps
What
on.
about this?
I got an idea. Take that bolt out.
This is just temporary though. It's just.
If you're gonna be temporary, might as well zip it right there.
It's plastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna leak oil.
Yeah. It's meant.
We could take that bolt out and then put it right there.
Yeah, I gotta move that negative post then.
Why?
I don't want the positive and the negative.
Be close.
Yeah, some distance.
Actually, that's probably. Well, this is isolated. Insulated. We could zip tie it.
For now.
Oh, check out the. I'll show everyone the handle too. Your brainchild. What's this from again?
Oldsmobile.
G-body.
Yep, or something like that.
It's pretty hard to. We got to put hood pins in this, but it's pretty hard to open the hood without the hood pins. Because you can't get a hold of anything. So Jeff took a door handle, an old door handle, and riveted it on. It works great.
You on?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. So we're gonna have like a push button start. We can put a button up to it.
Yeah, race car. Ready?
Hey, move the camera. Hold on, move the camera so I'm not filming your butt crack, so you can see the engine. See what you're doing. Make sure it's angled right.
So something to do.
Something to do with this wire.
Yeah. So we cut a hole in the firewall for nothing.
Oh, shut up! Did we?
Yeah.
You just friggin' did that.
I know.
Oh,
Nice and flat all the way across.
Butchered.
that sucks.
It does suck. Had hours in that. Key on.
The key on. So we're gonna have to have a push button start.
Remember the Avalon?
Yeah, the old Avalon that we had that we did enduros with, there was just two wires and you just touch them together.
Spring button. Look at the cable. Go step on the brake and put it in gear. Forward reverse. Over there. Gauges work?
door and then I'll try to
Yeah, I get it.
There's a lift down?
Yep.
All right. We're having camera difficulties. I think I just got to get a GoPro. I get like halfway through filming something with my other camera and I don't know if it's a problem with the SD card or I don't know. It's a big pain. So anyways, we got the car back from the chassis guy. He put the roll cage in it. He did a great job. It's kind of a shame that it's been sitting outside with no cover on it and it's been rainy. I gotta sand this and paint it, but it's not the end of the world. He did a great job. It has just a kind of like a downward bar here. I don't know any of the terms for this stuff, but there's a downward bar here, and then on the other side, it's got kind of like the compartment for the driver, you know. It kind of bumps out into the door. Very cool. The seat isn't mounted. The seat has to, he welded bungs into the bar here. That way we can adjust the seat forward or back as necessary, and then just drill holes in this mounting plate and then bolt it in. And probably end up drilling through the seat and then mounting it into this kind of cross piece that he put in. But he did a great job. I would open the door, but he welded it a little bit. But the door is pretty much all gutted. It's just the outer skin. We've still got to weld it on the bottom somehow. But yeah, he did a knockout job for sure. Super excited. Unfortunately, it's December in Maine, so we got another probably 6 months to wait before we can go racing. But this is the status update of the they call these the Thunderstocks, so of the Thunderstock saga. It's exciting for sure. I've never had a cool real race car. Now I do. He cut the pillar right out, as you can see, and then this, we might cut this out of the door and move them back. Once we put the other door here, we can move these pillars back. That way it'll be easier for me to get into this seat. And if Jeff wants to race it, you know, we're both big dudes, so the last thing we want is like the car to be on fire or something bad to happen and it to be hard to get out of. So just like his car, you gotta make it an easy point of egress or whatever they call it. So just a quick update. I'll put this on the tail end of the other videos that we took, and yeah, we'll try to keep you abreast to what's going on here. But that's pretty much it for today. We got it back and it's looking good. Have a great day, guys. Merry Christmas.